Okay, let's now move on to the sphere. I'm going to disable Grains Vellum. Go inside of sphere and let me create a dot network. And let me change this default to our new dot network inside of sphere. And I'm going to call this sphere .net, I guess. The reason why I create that is because when I use the shelf tool here and click on that, it will create everything inside of this dot network and not in the auto dot network. Okay, let's click on Vellum strut soft body. Now it's created that for us, and inside of sphere it's created a couple of nodes for us. Okay, now first thing is I want to go in this stretch cloth constraints. I'm going to change the, let's check it out here, everything is set up. I want to change the stretch stiffness to 1000, bend stiffness also to 1000, and that's to do with this rolling. Okay, if I don't do that, it is going to roll and it's going to stop. I don't want that. And then in strut constraints, it's the same. Stretch will be 1000 also here. Okay, nothing else to change here. Let's now go inside of our dot network and check it out. Press LH, lay it out. Let me run this. There you go. The velocity is coming into play, which is good. But for some reason, it is rolling without anything present, and that's because of the gravity. So let me introduce a gravity force, and let's see what happens. There you go. It drops down, which means we need to create a ground plane. There you go. Create a ground plane, and let's run that again. That's rolling happily now. Okay, perfect. Now what I also want to do is go back into grain source, and I'm just going to create a null here, connect it to the object merge, and I'm going to call this out collision. Alright, we're going to select that, and I'm going to click on surface collider. Press return. It's created a bunch of nodes for us here, and inside of this dot network also it's created that for us. Okay, and press LH to lay it out again, and let's run this now. Perfect. That looks pretty good. Okay, great. Right, to be honest, I don't know how else to do this. Because you may be wondering, why am I doing it here instead of doing them all together inside of the auto dot network? The reason is because I don't know how else to do it. Okay, right, let's move on. So we've got this sphere.net here, okay? But we want to use this sphere.net's output in our auto dot network. So let me create another Vellum constraints. And I'm gonna say constraint type is cloth, because we want this to stick to the carpet and pull it along. Okay, now without it, it won't work. All right, and then I'm gonna go in and change, put in an asterisk and pinpoints, which means all of the points are going to pull this carpet along. Now this is the reason why I remeshed it. The more number of points here, the more number of points that are going to be attached to the carpet, and it's going to pull it. If we don't have enough, you won't have enough, as you can see here. There you go. It's a lot of points. This will slow your sim down, so please be careful with this. Okay, right, that's that. I think that's pretty much it. And I'm going to check match animation as well. Well, if you don't do that, then it won't move at all. Right. Next is I'm going to create another null. I'm going to say geo here. Okay, fine, GL1, whatever. And then I'm going to connect this to the constraints. I'm going to call this constraints 1. Okay, fine. Right, that's the sphere technically done. Okay.